playoff time, y'all. Me and JB will be doing short takes because we'll be live streaming the Broncos-Bills game this coming Sunday at 1 o'clock. So join us for that. The invite's on Facebook. You'll see it on our Facebook page, all that good stuff. So we got wild card predictions, and JB will be doing a short take today. Also, if you haven't gone checked his out, please go do so. As you guys see, I am wearing my cheese head because it is playoff time, baby. And we're going to go in order the games here. So we got the Chargers at the Texans, and I actually went back and fact checked, and I have the Texans winning the Super Bowl over the Lions from our August 27th predictions, and JB had the Chiefs over the Lions winning the Super Bowl. So again, who thinks Super Bowl predictions better? But I'm not backing away from mine. I know Houston kind of struggled a little bit down the stretch, but they did get a win at the end of the season. Had double-digit wins. I am a little concerned on that pick. Because they have a lot of injuries right now. Stephon Diggs is injured. Tank Dell hurt his knee. And their offensive line's been abysmal this season. So a lot of concerns with Houston, in my opinion. They play in a wonky division anyway. But I'm gonna pick Houston here. I think C.J. Stroud's an elite quarterback. He won a playoff game last year. They have a home playoff game against a Chargers team who is known for literally charging. And the Chargers kind of lack some offensive firepower. And I think if Houston can get their offense going, which they should, they have Joe Mixon, and they also still do have Nico Collins as well. So they have some playmakers, and I think they're going to need to be able to get their offense going quickly. I think they're going to be able to do so. So I'm picking Houston here. I'm not backing away from my Super Bowl prediction at all. I mean, it's still possible. So I'm going Houston until it's out. So then we got Pittsburgh at Baltimore. And this is where things are going to get a little weird for me, because I'm picking Pittsburgh to win this game. What? People say, oh, they've struggled down the stretch, and yes, they have. But what? Am I supposed to go out there and believe Lamar Jackson, who has 6 touchdown passes, 6 interceptions in his career in the playoffs with a QBR of 75.7 and a passer rating of 57.4, which is Jamarcus Russell bad, may I add. You go look at his completion percentage, it's damn near identical. So I'm supposed to trust Lamar Jackson now? Okay, I'm not doing that. And he has a horrible track record against Pittsburgh. So I'm picking Pittsburgh here to pull the upset. I don't think Pittsburgh will end up hoisting the Lombardi at the end of the season, but I do think they're going to get, for some reason, like I said, they get in Baltimore's head. I know Baltimore did beat them one time this season, but I'm still picking Pittsburgh here. Their history says so. History always repeats itself. So give me Pittsburgh here in the upset. Then Denver at Buffalo. That's the game me and JB on YouTube here will be reacting to, so please go join that live during the game. I'm picking Buffalo here. Buffalo, in my opinion, is really the only shot in the NFL to really dethrone Kansas City in the AFC. It's going to be another Kansas City Swifty Powder Puff Bowl if Buffalo doesn't do it, and I'm not even comfortable on that. But Buffalo will roll Denver. Denver has a rookie quarterback. They were borderline playoff anyway. They're a good team, but not a great team. Them getting in the playoffs is a success for them in general. Bo Nix has been outstanding. So I think Buffalo will roll them pretty easily. Then we got Green Bay at Philly, and I didn't go all season to predict the Packers wins and to say they were going to be a playoff team and to shut the haters up that Jordan Love wasn't a one-year wonder, and the Packers went out there and proved that 11 wins. We haven't done this all season long to go out in one game. I am picking Green Bay in this game. Yes, Christian Watson's been hurt, but he's always been hurt before. The Packers are used to playing without Christian Watson because he's always injured. So we still have Jaden Reed, a very explosive receiver. Is really as good as Deebo Samuel, I think. I mean, over 1,000 yards the last 2 seasons. Yes, I count kick return, punt return, receiving, rushing yards. I count the whole thing. He's just a straight football player. We still have Dontavian Wicks, Tucker Kraft, Luke Musgrave, Josh Jacobs. Jordan Love's going to play. He's fine. He was full participant at practice. So I think Green Bay will be able to run the ball on Philly here. I think Green Bay wins this game in a very close game. I'm picking Green Bay. I'm rolling with the pack. We're going to hoist that Lombardi, baby. Then moving on to the Commanders at the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers are like the NFC version of the Chiefs. I say that because they're situationally just a good football team. They're really good on third down. They put themselves in good positions. They don't really turn the ball over too much. They're efficient. So I think Tampa Bay gets the advantage of an inexperienced Washington team who's really overachieved already. A rookie quarterback in the playoffs, I don't know if I trust that as much as I do a seasoned Baker Mayfield. And then moving on to Minnesota at LA. I say at LA because of the wildfires in the state of California. They've relocated that game to Arizona, and they'll be playing that in the Arizona Cardinal Stadium. assume still under Rams home. Whatever. So I think Minnesota wins this game. I don't really say, I don't think it's because of the relocation. That's a bunch of crap anyway, because everyone that watches football knows that the Rams do not have a home field advantage at SoFi at all anyway. So I think Minnesota's just really the best team. They had a chance to secure the 1 seed had they beaten Detroit, and unfortunately they just play in the hardest division in football, which hoisted 3 playoff teams, the Packers, the Lions, and the Vikings. So they just played in a hard division and stuck themselves on a wild card. That's the unfortunate part for them. But I think Minnesota gets the win here. At a neutral site will sort of help, I suppose. Whatever, the field's still the same distance, you play with the same ball. But Minnesota's just the better team. The LA Rams are just a little bit too inconsistent in my opinion, and they're a little old. So give me Minnesota. And that's all I have for wildcard action. Again, JB has posted his. Go check his out if you have not already done so. Again, like us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, and go follow us on Spotify as well. Links to all that good stuff will be in the description down below. Again, me and JB will be live streaming the Denver Broncos at Buffalo Bills game on Sunday at 1 p.m. on YouTube. So go check us out on that. Please, please, please. Thank you all for the support. Again, it's playoff time, baby. I'm celebrating with my cheesehead. As always, let's go Heat. We're still a playoff team. We're winning games without Jimmy Butler, even though it's been a clown show off the court. Let's go Heat. Boiler up, baby. We got that win last night against Rutgers. Really good in that Big Ten. But most importantly, this time of year, guys. Go, Pack, go. Let's bring the Lombardi home. Let's send the Eagles home.